What's the crack, lads? Welcome to MMC week number 4. Sorry, 6. Yeah, I'm a bit thrown off now because I just realised in my infinite wisdom I forgot to double check my Tera types, which has happened way too many times. And yeah, my Dunsparce is Tera normal for this game, so that's lovely. My Dunsparce is Tera normal, so yeah. This is not really similar to what I was expecting. We're playing Betei this week. Forgot to say. Yeah, this was not really what I was expecting. Basically, my Dunsparce was supposed to be Tera Water, but it's actually Tera Normal. So that's yeah, that's pretty bad. But I suppose we'll just carry on. I really wish I brought Weather Ball in my Tornadus now. I did not expect Tyranitar to come to this game at all. So that's fantastic. I could see like a Zapdos lead or a Sneasler lead. Sneasler lead gets some free U-turn if I lead with Ogerpon. Disintegrate Tusk. I don't know. I'm kind of really thrown off now after that Tera type mishap. So good luck, have fun to Betei. To be honest, I don't have very high hopes for this game now since my Dunsparce is Tera Water. That is Samu. Interesting. Okay. Do I just want to go for a Trailblaze here? Kind of pressure the Samu if it wants to get up hazards. I think that's actually fine. God, this Great Tusk is going to be so much more annoying now. Yeah, overall I think Trailblaze is fine here. Let's me scout out to see if this thing is Scarf as well. This thing is really nice for Zapdos, but I think I can still handle Zapdos. So I kind of want to pressure him for getting up spikes. Sacred Sword takes me down to sturdy. I think here I actually want to keep my sack alive. He does not sack this thing, I think. So either a Sucker Punch or... It's probably just a Sucker Punch coming out here shortly. I'm pretty sure that always takes me down to sturdy. Let me just double check just to make sure I can confirm banned. Cornerstone to Samurott. Sacred Sword is actually not guaranteed to take me down to sturdy if he's jolly. I just think Quackful here is a fine play. I'd rather not lose my Ogerpon immediately. Let's go for Sucker Punch. That's fine. I think here... I'll just fire off a spin. He could potentially just sack this thing off for hazards. I don't really see that happening though. I think Flip Turn is just fine. I don't think he'll let me get this Moxie KO. I really think if he lets me get this Moxie KO when he has Glowbro and Zapdos in the back is a really bad play. So I just want to Flip Turn. Yeah, okay, cool. It's probably to see either Zapdos or Glowbro come out. Zapdos, that's fine. We're pads for a reason. Now that Zapdos is out, I could go back out to Corner Pond. Doesn't really have great cudgel switch-ins. Glowbro is an option. I could also go out to Hydreigon and just fire off a Draco, honestly. He doesn't really have any Draco pivots. He could go out the T-Tar, but that's absolutely fine by me. Yeah, and honestly, yeah, I think our Dragon's fine here. Yeah, I think I Dragon. Because I do want to kind of just start denting this team. We could see a Samurott sack here, which is pretty understandable. If he brings out T-Tar, I do really want to scout that T-Tar set. Let's see if it's AV or what's going on. So I think just Draco here is fine. Oh, he lets me get Zapdos. That is huge. Getting Zapdos is huge. Getting Zapdos is huge. He knows on specs now, but that's absolutely fine. Because the Samurott weakened, Zapdos down. Zapdos being down is amazing for Tornadus in the endgame. Like, that is fantastic for Tornadus in the endgame. Gloucester, out comes the Glowbro. Okay. Here, we probably see like a Calm Mind coming out. I'm very tempted to just go Torn and try to outboost this thing. It could also be IDEF. Let's see if I go. Sludge Bomb isn't doing much to me unboosted. I think Torn here is honestly fine, because I do need to pressure a Calm Mind Glowbro. He does Tera. Okay. I feel a lot better than at least Terra'd, because at least that means I can Toxic it with the Dunsparce. Terra Grass. Even better. Even better. Ooh, bars off Ice Beam. Okay. What? What? Hold the fuck on. Is that Specs? That has to be Specs. It has to be Specs. Okay, Specs Glowbro, Jesus. Alright. I'm obviously not. Fuck, man. Okay, that's really annoying. I suppose we'll just go back to the done here. I could get my rocks up, or I could fire off a Toxic to try to hit the. God, I wish it was Terra Water. I wish it was Terra Water. That Terra Water is probably going to cost me. Specs Glowbro. That really caught me off guard. I didn't expect Ice Beam to come out either, but I suppose it makes sense for Specs. I could just fire off a Toxic on the incoming T-Tar, or I could just get on my Rocks. I think Rocks is fine. Oh my god, that Tornado's loss is huge. There was some rolls where I lived that, but it was highly in his favour if he Specs, which he obviously has to be. Let's go to Samu. I think I'm fine just going right out to Quackable here. It does get let back in Glowbro is the only unfortunate thing. But if I stay in with this, and that also lets in Tusk. God, I wish it was Terra Water. Oh. I'll just go back out to Quackavolt. Letting in Glowbro is a lot more manageable than letting in Tusk. Ceaseless. Ugh, unfortunate miss. Really unfortunate miss. I might honestly even just spin here. I think it's at the stage where it's probably just wanting to... I don't know, Glowbro is so free. Glowbro is like so free. I'll spin. I could see him actually sacking this thing. How heavy is Glowbro actually? At least I know it's not max. At least I know the worst thing can be is max HP. Okay. I think spin is fine. Yeah. So that's fine. We can spin. We'll outspeed this thing on the following turn. Thing is, do I want to flip turn? That Tusk is so terrifying, especially if it's Scarf. If it's Scarf Tusk, I actually think I might just lose. I'll flip turn here. Yeah, perfect. Back out to Glowbro, that's fine. Obviously we know it's not boots. And honestly, I might just go out to Hydreigon and fire off another Draco. Because... yeah, I think Hydreigon fire off another Draco is just the best play. I need to just pressure this team. Because it invites in Sneasler, but I think Sneasler is fine, honestly. It might just be a sack of you. Because Hydreigon's going to force out the Samurott sack. So I think that's honestly fine. At least the good side about this thing being Specs is that I don't have to worry about it being AV. So if I have another Draco on the Samurott sack, at least we're not playing with hazards, so that's fine. Oh, what? T-Tar. Okay. So we get a bit of chip on T-Tar, actually. We get to scout what T-Tar it is. That does look to be AV. Meaning I don't really have to fear rocks, which is fine. Very obvious Quackavolt switch, but I'm going to make it. I can't really afford to play risky at this stage in the game. God, man, this game would be so much easier if I was actually Tera Water. But that's fully on me. Ironhead, interesting. I guess he might not have Stone Edge. I could actually see a Samurott sack here. I think I'll roost up. I could actually see a Samurott sack here. If it's Glowbro, that's unfortunate. I think that is Samurott, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So we got the Samurott sack. T-Tar's weakened. It really just comes down to that Tusk now. That Tusk is absolutely terrifying. God, I wish it was still Tera Water. After Echo's Glowbro. So we know it's regen, which is good. I could probably assume regen, but it means I don't have to fear quick draw. So he can just pretty freely flip turn. Now, what does he do here is the question. I could just do a safe sack of you. Honestly, I don't know how much I need it done at this stage. Because since it's not Tera Water, I just can't check the Tusk. Scarf Tusk could really just fuck me up in this endgame. God. I don't wanna risk like a rogue Ice Beam coming out. Ogerpon Sack might just be the play and then go back out into Hydreigon. I think Ogerpon Sack is the play. See what he locks himself into. Tera Blast Grass. Okay. That makes Hydreigon even more free. Makes sense he didn't lock himself into a psychic move. So it's Tera Blast. Actually, wait, is he no Flamethrower? Is he no Flamethrower? That's interesting. That's interesting. I could go gold here, honestly. If I go gold and fire off and make it rain, I either kill T-Tar or I damage Tusk. Because he's not going Sneasler. If I go Hydreigon, it's probably a T-Tar play. Do I kill AV T-Tar from Artash with gold? To Slowbro. So no, to Tyranitar. Tyranitar. I think gold is actually the play here. I think gold is actually the play here. Because I can just pretty freely fire off and make it rain. I don't think this is actually a T-Tar kill. Yeah. Unfortunate, so I'll be at -2. Sandstorm's gone. I guess that's fine. If I take this KO... If I take this KO, then what happens? If I take this KO, then we see probably Tusk come out, and I really do not want to see Tusk come out. I do take a Headlong McQuackable. I'll take my KO. Swaps out again. Glowbro again? Nemesis. Okay, it does let me scout out Tusk set. Oh my god, was that a crit? It was not a crit, so he's not AV. He's definitely not AV. Honestly, I think the Dunsparce here is the play. It lets me scout out if he is choice locked. He's not booster speed anyway. I'll go with the Dun here. The Dun lets me scout to see if he's choice locked. He does go for CC. Wow. That's actually surprising. I mean, good play, but that's actually surprising. I mean, it's fine. I pretty much had to do this since, yeah, Tera normal is not a good Tera type, so that's entirely on me. So what do I do then? I go back out to Quackable. I flip turn. Either kill Tusk, kill T-Tar, or we pivot out on Glowbro. Okay, this Scarf Tusk is going to be very, very annoying. I do think I sack here though. We'll Tera just for shits and giggles, I guess. Oh god, I wish I had the right Tera type. It actually would have made this game so much easier. But that's entirely on me for not double checking my work. The fact that he brought this thing in means it has to be Scarf Tusk. It has to be Scarf Tusk. I'm going out to Quackable. I'm going out to Quackable. And we just flip turn because he has 2 defense drops. If he wants to stay in the CC, then I'm fine with that. I would actually really like that. Because getting rid of this Tusk would be so huge. It draws. Probably Glowbro comes out. Could be a T-Tar sack. That's T-Tar. Okay, so T-Tar goes down. Oh man, if I lose this game, I have no one to blame but myself. If I lose this game, I have no one to blame but myself. Now, who do we drop in here? If I go Hydreigon... If I go Hydreigon... It baits in Sneasler or Tusk. If I go Golden Go, it basically just baits in Tusk. This is a really tough drop-in. This is a really, really tough drop-in. I think I go gold. I think I go gold. Because he brings in Tusk, I think what I have to do is go out to Quackable. Quackable will more than likely die to 2 hits. Brings out Glowbro, actually. He has to be going for Flamethrower here. He has to be going for Flamethrower here. It's a risky play to go Hydreigon, but I think I have to do it. Because I need this thing for Sneasler. If I lose this thing, the Sneasler just sweeps me. He could call this with an Ice Beam. If I stay in and lose this thing to Flamethrower, then the game is pretty much just over. Sneasler just wins. I think it does have to be this. We'll see if he calls it with Ice Beam. We'll see if he calls it with Ice Beam. Flamethrower. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now we claim a kill. He could sack this thing. Do we kill Tusk? We should kill Tusk, I think. With Dark Pulse. I don't know if we one-shot this thing though. Tusk. And I already have Tusk there too. Dragon. Dark Pulse does kill. Slowbro. Just go, yeah, max HP. Dark Pulse is not a guaranteed kill, so I kind of have to go for Draco. Unfortunately, I kind of have to go for Draco. If I miss on the incoming toss, that is so bad. Actually, no, I can go for Dark Pulse. I can go for Dark Pulse. I can go for Dark Pulse. I kill Tusk, I two-shot this thing, and I'm not worried about Flamethrower. Burn is unfortunate, but maybe I should have went for Draco. Oh, maybe I should have went for Draco. No, because I go for Dark Pulse here. Goes into Sneasler, I'd say. Nemesis. Oh, he sacks Tusk. That's amazing. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, Tusk is gone. Thank God. Thank God. Now for Sneasler. My gold should be fine here. God, that Tusk sack was huge. I don't know if he thought he would live. Personally, I thought Globro sack was the play. But that Tusk sack might have just saved me. Now, how do I make sure I don't choke against Sneasler? So, if I go and drag on to Sneasler. Okay, so Sash is broken. Air Balloon. Okay, it's Air Balloon. So, my Dark Pulse would do about that much. I'm fairly certain my Golden Go lives anything here. Wait, no, my Golden Go. Almost had a heart attack. I put in a box standard Golden Go. And that's from Bandit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine to go Golden Go here. And then thankfully I did keep Psychic, so I just one-shot it with Psychic. No matter what he does here. SD, that's fine. I have Psychic on this set for a reason. I have Psychic on this set for a fucking reason. I can't believe we actually might pull this off. Yeah, just click Psychic. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, but it's looking pretty promising. It's looking pretty promising. Throw Chop. Cobra. Good, good, good. And Psychic. Down goes the Sneasler. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. God, that was way more stressful than it should have been. I actually think I played a fairly good game this time. Globro, I think Make It Rain should even kill. Yeah, I believe Make It Rain should even kill here. Let's go for Make It Rain. And it might be a 3-0. Make It Rain. And Golden Go picks up the last kill. Alright. So we do manage to move on to 5-1. GG's to Betei. That spec slow bro caught me so off guard, man. I swear to God, that was terrifying, and so was the Tusk. Yeah, GG's, man. It was really great game, honestly. So yeah, I suppose we'll see you next week. We're supposed to be playing Steve, so that promises to be a good game. Alright, good luck.